team of rescuers continue their search for missing residents in Mokwa local government area of Niger State after a torrential rain on Wednesday evening washed away and submerged dozens of homes, leaving a trail of destruction. The heavy downpour caused widespread flooding, with many homes and buildings affected. Mokwa local government, a major transit point for vehicles carrying essentials, lies on the banks of rivers Niger and Kaduna, making it prone to flooding. This time, the disaster is catastrophic. For these survivors, the disaster is too much to bear as they mourn the loss of their loved ones and come to terms with the magnitude of the disaster.
By me going there, you see people more than 30 something on top of water. They carry go. Houses, everything, vehicles.
My house is destroyed. So my properties are gone.
The Director General, National Emergency Management Agency, Zubaida Umar, who is leading the rescue efforts, said investigations are ongoing while efforts to provide essentials to survivors continue.
So far, we have food and non-food items available for them, and we also have a mobile clinic. We've also come with mobile water purifiers so that they can have access to clean water. And if you look closely, you can see that there are quite a number of houses on the water channel. It's a very deep gully. You've seen it for yourself. And what we're pleading is that the communities need to come together and also assist us in the search and rescue, which they have already been doing.
Meanwhile, in Mina, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mr. Mohammed Idris, leads this federal government's delegation to Niger State to commiserate with the governor and the people of the state.
At this point in time,
the delegation is received by the deputy governor, who is joined by state commissioners and officials of the State Emergency Management Agency. The federal government's delegation conveys the condolences of President Bola Tinubu and promises to address areas of need for the people of Mokwa local government.
Although Mr. President is in Lagos, he is following this development in Mokwa very, very closely. He has activated, like I said earlier, every government agency to ensure that what needed to be done by government is done to bring succor to those who are living around that community. And in that direction, Mr. President has also asked the National Orientation Agency to immediately embark on sensitization campaign around that community and other communities across the country to sensitize people on the dangers of living in areas that are prone to such disasters.
These are times where the livelihood of people have been washed away, they've lost their homes, they've lost their livelihood, and then we'll see where we can provide durable solution for them, especially for displaced communities, and where farms have been washed away, and we'll see how we can support them to ensure that they come back to have their livelihood back again.
The Deputy Governor appreciates the gesture.
We thank you for the comment. And I want to use this opportunity to also thank Mr. President and the federal government. At that night, NEMA represents the interest of the federal government to be in Mokwa. They came adequately prepared, both in kind and in human resources.
He then gives an update on the death toll from the incident.
At the moment, about 3,018 persons has been displaced at the moment. The household affected are 503 and still counting. These houses affected of 265 is within Mokwa community. And I want to take it to the media and for the public emphasis that we still have a community in Rabat where this last night, to this moment, we evacuated about 36 corpses. So the houses destroyed there and the farmland are not ascertained. That is why I say this is an interim report. At the end, maybe in the next 1 week, we should be able to enumerate exactly the losses we have encountered both in human and material.
The federal government is promising to put in place measures to ensure there is no repeat of the incident in the area and other parts of the country. Victoria Longjan, Channels Television News.